David, thank you so much.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's...
Oh, my! Nice finish.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate not to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Boston. Outside Tatum. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Tatum's got 5 points so far.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
A nice shot by Mobley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tatum passes to Smart. Horford in the post, guarded by Garland. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Okoro passes to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Brown against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown against Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams attacking. Tatum on the wing. A crossover, and that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 10.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
The 3 from Garland, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it, now defended by Mitchell. Smart kicks to Horford, pass to Tatum. There's the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Brown outside. Tries again. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Now then plays way bigger.
Over in the corner, Brown. outside. Horford fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Smart, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Allen dishes to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner, and stolen by Tatum. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Launches it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The pass to Allen. Garland looking it over. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Garland's got 5.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside Williams. The kick out to Brown. Williams trying to break free. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Tatum, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Garland against Williams. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Smart finds Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. And stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got 7-foot wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
At the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Rubio, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
At the line.
No good on the free throw.
Ricky Rubio. At the line for your Cavaliers. With
Good on the second free throw. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell against Brown. Passes it to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Brown inside the line. They get the rebound. Williams dishes to Smart. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it. Shoots a fader. Misses off the left iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Osman. Mitchell outside. Back to Osman. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
With the score, your Cavaliers 26, the Celtics 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The offensive rebound, Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Stolen by Smart. Drops in the layup for 2. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Inside. On the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Osman, the pass to Lopez. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Osman missing. Boston leading by 10. In the corner, Horford with it. The pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Tatum looking around. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Lopez, a screen on Brown. LeVert the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Levert against Brown, and stolen by Horford. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. The kick out to Brown from past the arc. They get it back. Outside, Horford. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Brown outside. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Lopez. Back to Levert. Smart against Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second.
It's on Robert Williams.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Over in the corner, Brown. Williams has a screen for Brown.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
76% from the line a season ago.
And he's good on the second. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell driving in, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Smart kicks to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. The 3 from Garland. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. For Boston, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. Launches a 3. Brown outside. And they'll get another chance. Williams finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Shoots over a Okoro. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 8. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And Al Horford drops them both. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Williams passes to Smart. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Tatum down low, and he lays it straight in. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Goes back up. Not going to go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Passes it to Garland. For three. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5%.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll, his decision making is so impressive.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum finds Smart. 6 to shoot. Right side Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 26 points.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And stolen by Horford. Tries to keep it alive. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Garland against Brown. Garland kicks to Okoro. Here's Allen. And again, it's Cleveland.
More than just a low post threat. Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's Brown. He takes it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he'd want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Garland. Williams with the block. They get it back. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Tatum passes to Smart. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Tatum gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The 3 from Garland. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, it really put the hammer down.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Garland with the bucket.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Here's Boston now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's Tatum for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. The deep 3 from Tatum. It's off. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
They came in here and took care of it.
smack clowns with mad style.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position, while Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Right side Morant, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Mobley outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Morant outside. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Garland against Morant from deep. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 points.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Here's Morant. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Dylan Brooks. His first personal.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brooks. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Morant. Inside. Pass to Adams. Launches a 3. Bane, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining.
And Morant with the basket on the assist from Adams. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Garland for 3. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Allen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Steven Adams.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, He has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Goes back up. Here's Adams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen. He misses the free throw.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Allen with a screen on Morant. Okoro on the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Allen with a screen on Morant. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 6. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now Morant driving to the basket. Here's Adams. Just 3 on the clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose it.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Jones misses. The Cavaliers leading. And that's an intentional foul. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Clock at 2. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Jones. The 3 from Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Garland. Allen a screen. The 3 ball. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Clark finds Brooks. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And that one's on target from the wing. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Bain against LeVert.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
His first, third team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 12.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Lopez passes to Rubio. And here's Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Wade. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rubio against Morant. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. From downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Morant outside. He goes up again. And there's the play by Adams inside. Adams has got 7 points.
Well, Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
And here's LeVert for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Up top, Morant, covered by Rubio. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Cavs trailing. With the drive, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morant with it, and Lopez picks him up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The free throw drops for Morant. Here's LeVert. Osman on the wing. Rubio against Morant. Back to Osman. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Outside Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Rubio. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
For the score, your Cavaliers, 28. The Grizzlies, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Tillman in its center, filling out the middle.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Bain. Bain against LeVert. Back to Lopez. Pass to Wade. The three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Morant into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Pass to Wade. And there's the screen. For the lead. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Morant against Rubio. Outside Morant. Tillman with a screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson for three. Rebounded by Lopez.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Pass to Wade. Rubio with the ball. Here's Wade. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Rubio against Morant. Will it go? Morant with the slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And Aldama subbed in for Morant.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Puts up a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Garland. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the
Adams
third.
has got 9 rebounds now. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Aldama. Allen defending. Jackson outside. He can't get that one to fall. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Garland for 3. He drops it from range. Garland's got 11 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Jackson outside. Pass to Aldama. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams, guarded by Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Aldama.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Garland. To the inside. To the wing on the left. Pass to Allen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 5.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Aldama. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Jackson. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Brooks. Pass to Allen. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Adams a screen. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adams inside. He's against Allen. Adams a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Garland, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Garland finds Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Allen with a screen on Bane. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brooks against Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
So both free throws good from Allen. Memphis trailing here. Left side Morant. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. Inside. Here's Allen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Adams inside, covered by Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Brooks finds Morant. On the take. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Garland with the ball. Garland draws the double. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley, left side. From the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
From deep, Morant. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
And Okoro gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis calls timeout. They're down by 5. 11 seconds left in the game. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Morant with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Until they foul intentionally.
His third, 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
But Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies call time here. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
I smack clowns with mad style.
1 big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center. Here's Brown. And they double up Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the paint, the kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Horford the pass to Smart. Outside Williams. Brown outside. In the corner, Horford with it. Brooks against Tatum. Over Brooks. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Smart on the wing. Brown against Bain. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Well, Greg with this Memphis Grizzlies team.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart misses.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Now Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. The pass to Horford. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Adams down low. He's against Williams. And Adams kicks to Morant. Second chance shot taken away by Williams. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Adams with the screen on Smart. Brooks from outside. Rebound by Williams.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Smart kicks to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The kick out to Brown. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 10.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Horford with the screen on Bain. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Tatum a screen. Brown, good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
"19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smart against Morant. And finished up by Morant.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Tatum passes to Horford. It's good from long range. Horford's got 9 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities, and they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Jackson a screen on Brown. Bane passes to Jackson. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Williams throwing it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Memphis moving it around. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. The kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Lets the 3 fly, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Grant, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. From deep. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Morant outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Crafty move.
Oh, no, he didn't. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant has people on skates.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jackson passes to Bain. Now here's Morant for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 14.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Just 2 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Williams. Williams double team. In the corner, Horford with it. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Smart against Morant. Smart with this screen on Brooks. Tatum dishes to Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got 11 points.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. It wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant passes to Adams. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Smart against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just effective at altering shots.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
24.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. On the wing, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum kicks to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Here's Brooks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Hey, yo, right here.
The drive by Bain. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Jones. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Connects from three-point range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside for Jackson. Driving to the basket. Misses from close range. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Tatum's shot is off. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bain passes to Jones. Can't get it to fall. Here's Boston now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run goal. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Ja Morant.
Tatum looking around. Morant with the steal. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Taken away by Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open Bain.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's Morant missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Adams with the screen on Smart. Morant, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Smart finds Horford. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score a ball, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. The kick out to Tatum. Brown right side. Lets it go from deep. 6 to shoot. Smart against Jackson. It's Smart with the drive. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And for Memphis, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Driving the ball.
Did you see that? A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Smart passes to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Morant kicks to Bane. Tatum against Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart on the wing. Misses the three. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant drives in. Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Smart against Morant. Williams, a screen on Morant. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in the...
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Tatum dishes to Brown. Outside, Horford. No good on the 3. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 38 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And he makes all 3. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And Tatum pulls it down. Here's Boston now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Adams against Williams. Back to Smart. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams outside. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David All.
I smack clowns with mad style.
two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Over Okoro. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Takes it inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Brown. Fires it. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the left wing. Horford for 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Kick out to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Horford. Another shot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Horford. Gets a very good look and converts.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sport. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen a screen. There's the 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Mitchell against Tatum. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Brown. Jumps up. And the jam by Brown.
What an effort by Brown. Outrunning everyone else for that little solo break.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Okoro. Mobley finds Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
There's Tatum with the three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot wide open. Garland's got 6.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Left side, Tatum. Does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Boston trailing. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Smart nails them both.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
It's stolen by Garland. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Here's Mitchell. Horford with a steal. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Garland. Oh, nice shot by Brown. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Smart for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Left side, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Brown with the steal. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Mitchell against Smart. They need this. Okoro on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Okoro's got 5.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tatum inside, guarded by Garland. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Takes the 3. And it's Smart missing. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Mobley passes to Allen. It's tipped and stolen by Brown. Right side, Tatum. There's the drive. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Tatum from long range. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Brown. Over Mobley. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. And here's Brown for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Brown. Shot to end the cold streak. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert.
Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Lopez, the screen. LeVert passes to Lopez, and he banks in the layup. Lopez has gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. Horford for 3. Williams finds Horford. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring
Celtics 25. The Cavaliers 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Jetty Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. LeVert goes against Williams. Here's Wade. It's another 3 for Cleveland. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Poke loose. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And now a three-point Cavalier lead.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
Smart passes to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And here's LeVert for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Tatum passes to Brown. Horford outside. Just 5 on the clock to halt the run.
2 minutes remaining.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert outside to the middle. Lopez passes to Rubio. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. And here's LeVert for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Smart outside. And the shot goes.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Outside Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for LeVert. Lopez, the screen. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. To shoot. Brown in the high post. Here's Williams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
It could go. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart against Garland. Mobley outside. Fires from deep. Rebound Boston. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Garland against Brown. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Over Garland. Here's Williams. 4 seconds left. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. Now here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Smart passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Allen with a screen on Brown. Back to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Back to Mobley. Second chance effort. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Tatum. Here's Horford to the inside. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Brown. Down low. Here's Mobley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Mitchell, good.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Tries to break his ice. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Darius Garland.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mobley against Smart. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Williams.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Outside Garland. And he drives in. And finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional.
I smack clowns with mad style.
first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jackson. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Jackson against Mitchell. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Grizzlies. Allen, a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They get it again. There's the pass to Okoro. Bain against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Allen with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen?
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Garland against Brooks. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Mobley. Morant against Garland. Three-pointer. Here's Jackson. A shake. He lays it in. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And it's Mitchell missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Morant outside. Pass to Adams. Out to Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Basket counts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant passes to Adams. From deep, Brooks. And Adams with the slam.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Leaps for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Mitchell. Garland surveying the D. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got his second bucket.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And Adams kicks to Bain. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Blocking foul call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
John Morant.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the nice highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
John Morant is.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 13 points.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And that one, good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Mobley a screen on Bain. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Bain passes to Brooks. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Garland with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mobley misses.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Garland. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland's ball.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Allen, a screen on Morant. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes, Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rubio looking around. Here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there, getting it up and down from inside.
Morant against Lopez. Out to Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Lopez against Bane. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Lopez.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
John Morant has the lead jump ball.
Grizzlies 32, the Cavaliers 27. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Kicks it to Lopez. Wade outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rubio dishes to Wade. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Memphis ball.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Wade, a screen on Bane. Stolen by Jackson. Morant passes to Adams. Rubio against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Takes it inside. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio. A second chance effort. LeVert with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeVert's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love watching Caris LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Out to Brooks. Outside, Bane. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Bane against Mitchell. Adams sets the pick for Bane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, youngster.
Jones, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Garland. Dishes it to Mobley. And the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. And play stops as it looks like they go over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Memphis leading by 5. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Third quarter action at just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Morant for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 8.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Morant surveying the D. And he stays with it. From past the arc. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Mitchell. This is to Mobley. Morant against Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Now here's Morant. 30 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
All free throws good from Morant. From deep three-point range, John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Outside Jackson fires the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Garland is doubled. Back to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Five to shoot. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Garland. Morant with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Fires to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Now Morant. For the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Garland the pass to Mobley. It's not going to go for him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's Morant. Driving inside. And no good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Mitchell passes to Garland. 40 seconds left in the game. Here's Mobley. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Morant with it. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the layup is good. Morant's got 41.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And here's Garland for 3. And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
I smack clowns with mad style.
talent on display for both sides, and that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Payne, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Out to Horford. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. The three is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Over Smart. And it's Morant missing.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Fires for three. And they get it back. Kick out to Brown. Horford left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Nails the wide open jumper. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Goes up on the wing, and it's good. 2 points. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Adams with a screen on Brown. Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Morant. Fades back. Adams, the pass to Bane. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Tatum. Horford outside. Adams comes with a double. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Smart outside. And stolen by Morant. 1:02 left in the first. Jackson, the screen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Adams with a screen on Smart. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Bane. Here's Horford. Smart outside. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Screen by Horford. The 3 is up. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in...
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Brown. Morant against Smart. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant one foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
Already with one flagrant. You'd like to see him exercise more control than that.
Just reckless play, Grant. You know the officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And here's Brown for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant against Brogdon. Morant, pass to Adams. Shoots over Tatum. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. And now a 3-point Memphis lead. Here's Brown. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly, and Brogdon is good for 3.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Back to Horford. They double team Horford. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Into the lane. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Out to Horford. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Moran against Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Left side Tatum. Down low. Williams misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Moran. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Morant, the pass to Adams. Brogdon against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
"12 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson finds Adams. Horford with some nice D. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Allie is always thinking.
The Celtics, 25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in it to 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Horford passes to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over Brooks. And it's Tatum missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Morant with the bucket.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Tatum drives in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That was your fifth day of this team. Make some noise for them, fans.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Horford for three. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Now Morant. He's got 19 for the lead. Gets the three to fall. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson against Horford. To the left side wing. Here's Morant over Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The drive by Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 11. Morant against Brogdon. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Horford. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they're able to recover. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brooks from outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And Williams punches it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Timeout called. Memphis. Jones, he's checked in for Ja Morant.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Come on and give a round.
For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Jones from outside. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Brogdon against Jones. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Adams with a screen on Brogdon. Great open look there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Tatum can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Jackson finds Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum. And he makes a first.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
Outside Tatum. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Jones.
Celtics foul. Malcolm Brogdon. His third personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Memphis.
No good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum way outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams is Memphis trailing here. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Adams. On the wing, Bain shoots over Brown. Leaps for it. Oh, he missed it.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
3 quarters of play and it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston's shooting 41% in this game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point. They double team Horford. The kick to Tatum. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bain. Moran against Brown. And it's Moran off the drive.
Okay, check out the handles of John Moran. Wow, what a crafty player.
Brown passes to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Oh, and Jackson with the block. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Bain against Brown. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. He takes it in. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Now here's Moran. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Horford. They double team Horford. Outside for Brogdon. That three's off the mark. So it's the Grizzlies now. 2-point game. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The drive by Morant, and he gets that one. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Brogdon, and that one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Huge shot for Brogdon when they need it most. Teams love a player that reliably knocks it down.
Adams with a screen on Brogdon, and it's Morant off the drive. Outside Bane, launches a 3. Williams grabs the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside for Brogdon. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Horford. Great game for him. Double-double now. Here's Morant. He blocks it again. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Good. Morant's got 30.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Horford. Outside Morant. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Morant finds Jackson. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Tatum. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That's on Steven Adams.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Morant drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
The drive by Brogdon. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. From deep, Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Brooks finds Bane. Memphis the rebound. Back to Brooks. 4-3. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Smack clowns with mad style.